First things first, I want to say thank you to everybody who watched my first episode. I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And the second thing I want to say real quick before I start this episode is that I want to set a precedent. A precedent where you, the viewer, gives me, the content creator, advice on what to do, on anything. The advice could be from how to make a build look better, to how to make my commentary better, to what you want to see in the Let's Play, to anything really. What software to use to record, what editing software to use, what hardware should I use, what microphone should I use, what mouse should I use. It can be any sort of advice you want. I'm going to be all ears. I can't promise you I'm going to take every single piece of advice I see, but I will definitely take it into consideration. So, with that in mind, there's going to be times that I'm just going to come out and flat out ask you a question. If there's something I'm not sure about, I'm just going to be like, hey, guys, I need help. Give me an answer in the comment section, please. So yeah, there's going to be times that I'm just going to come out and flat out ask you guys a question. If there's something that I don't know the answer to and I need advice on, I'm just going to say, hey, here's my question. If you know an answer, please let me know. So today I actually have two questions. The first of those questions is, what type of editing software do you think I should use? I actually don't have any editing software on my computer yet, and I have no idea what editing software to use or where to even start with that, honestly. So I definitely would prefer it was free or not very expensive and definitely works well. Doesn't reduce the quality of the video. And my second question, as you can see right here, I think, without my realization, I might be playing as a girl. How that happened, I have no idea. It was definitely not on purpose. So I guess my second question has to do with skins. How do I choose a new skin? Or how do I just go to the typical male skin for Steve, for my character? So yeah, those are the two questions I have, and I hope I can get an answer. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to restart that. As per today's episode, I have a plan. But before we get to that plan, since I found this village here, and also since I found a desert temple at the end of last episode, I think I'm going to take the time and explore both this desert temple and this village. To be honest, maybe, okay, I do have torches. It's been a while since I've done anything like that, and it should be fun. Okay, I think I might redo this whole segment right here. From the village over there back to this desert temple that I found at the end of last episode. And I thought a fun way to start this episode would be to first explore the desert temple here and then explore the village over here. So I think I'm going to do that. There's still plenty of time left in the day. I did make a bed in between episodes and also did just a little bit of exploring just on the back side of that mountain there. So yeah, let's get into it. It's been a while since I've explored one of these things, and I'm pretty sure that there's not much to it. I could do this the fun way, or I could do this the boring way, but I think I'm going to do it the boring way and just kind of dig my way into there. Because I'm pretty sure at the bottom there's a pressure plate. And if you step on that pressure plate, I think a big explosion is going to happen. So I think I'm just going to drop down, and hopefully I don't land on the pressure plate. Which I didn't, which is good. Okay. Let's see what oh, look at this. I got gold for the first time. That's nice. Golden apple. Some sand. I already have some of that, though. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. That makes this a lot safer. Wow, a Depth Strider 3 book. That's nice. Give me some more of that rotten flesh. Actually, I don't need that. Iron horse armor, that's nice. I'm hoping to find some diamonds in here. No diamonds here, but a Smite 3 book. This honestly is a pretty useless chest, although, did I already have that or did I put that in there? I'm not sure. But let's see what's in here. Okay, so no diamond, but I did get diamond horse armor. Okay. I mean, that wasn't the greatest find in the world, but considering it's basically the first day still, I think that's nice. That worked out well. Also, I'm pretty sure there's TNT. Yep. Okay, so there's TNT underneath this. Alright, now I'm going to head over to the village, and let's see what I can do with that. Actually, it's about to be nighttime. I think I'll go to bed real quick. Come on. There you go. Hopefully there isn't a massacre at the village. This particular segment is a little bit intimidating because I can really only do it in one take. Because, I mean, I can't explore it because I have to go through the chests and everything, and the stuff I take out of there, I could theoretically put it back, but I'm not going to do that. There you go, some oak saplings. I'll leave those saplings in there for now, and the grass. In fact, I'll leave all that stuff in there. Nice, we got what are these? Grindstone? I think that's what that's called. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Let's talk to this guy. What is... Oh, he does not have a profession, apparently. How about you? What do you have? Oh, he doesn't have one either. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing in here either. Oh, hello. Okay. Nothing in there. Let's see what this is. This is an interesting looking building. Man, this guy doesn't have a profession either. This is kind of strange. I wonder why none of them have professions. Neither does he. Oh, there's some good stuff in this one. Kind of. I mean, in the long run, this stuff is all kind of useless, but... Okay. Hi, you want to talk to me? Nope, okay. I can't believe it. Like, so many of these guys don't have any professions. Is that guy a librarian? Come here. Okay, good. So there's a librarian. Projectile protection 3. That's not great. Hopefully there's a farmer somewhere in here. Did I already look in here? Yeah, I'm back. Alright, so I've already been in there. Let's go in this house. This is kind of cool. And I like how there's buttons on top of the door, too, to open it. I guess that one's the only one that works. Not sure where this goes. Oh, look at that. Good, some more bread and some more wheat. That's all I needed. I think I'm going to steal this. Let's see. So I've already been on this side of the village. Let's see what's over here. Have I already been in here? I really like this village, though. Never been in a desert village before. No, he's got no profession either. I don't really understand why none of them have professions. There's none of the, I don't know, it's just strange. Oh, okay. I should probably light this up. You're free. Okay, so here you go. Here a smoker is. Can't remember exactly which profession. Oh yes, go piggies. That leads to, but we'll see, I guess. We'll find out. I actually like these pillars here too. You don't find these pillars in other villages, I think. At least the ones that I can think of. Okay, so here's where the librarian is. A gift from me to you. And looks like this is pretty much it for the village. We do have a composter. I think that's a composter here, which means there should be a farmer somewhere around here. Although I don't see him. And I think I'm also going to steal all his crops. Or at least some of them. Let's see what I can get out of this. Okay, so I got beetroot seeds and wheat. And that looks like that's all I got, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to get potatoes or carrots, but you gotta make do with what you got, so. Oops. That can just stay there. Alright, so now that I've finished exploring this village and also the desert temple over there, it's time to get to the main part of the episode. And to do that, I'm going to head back in that direction towards my spawn, and I'll see you there. Ooh! So I'm back in the spawn area now, and as you can see, I've placed all my items in this chest, and I also laid myself down a little bed here. Now it's time to get into the main point of today's episode, which is to build myself a house. Last episode I didn't really do anything except wander around and gather materials, so I thought it's time to put my mark on this world. And I think building a house is the best way to do that. I've chosen this location right here, on this little perch right here, because it has a great view. You can see the desert to the left here. You kind of overlook this whole little valley right here. There's a mountain in the background and there's this hill to the right here. So what I'm going to do right now, before I start building this house, is I'm going to gather the materials. And I'm going to do that off camera. Basically all I'm going to do is get myself some oak wood, and then also just extend this perch a little bit so I give myself more of a platform to work on. And I'll probably just extend it from here to there. So it won't be much of an extension. So yeah, I'm going to do that, collect the wood, and I'll be back to you once I'm done with that. And there goes the pickaxe. So as you can see, with that first pickaxe there, I got just under 3 stacks of oak wood. Now I'm going to create another pickaxe, and I think I'm going to collect some birch wood. And from there, I'm going to start building the house. I also got a How many times do you think I'm going to start new phrases with the word so? So, how's it going, yo? Yo. Yo. I did all my collecting and all, and this is what I ended up with. 4 stacks of oak logs, plus another fourth of a stack, about a stack and a half of birch logs, 128, just kidding, 132 oak leaves, only 8 birch leaves, about a stack and a half of oak saplings, and then 10 birch saplings, and then I accidentally stripped a oak log. So that's what I wound up with in the end. Now let's get to building, but first, let me make it daytime. So guys, I've done some thinking, and I think I want to make this house 9 by 13. So to start things off, I'm just going to lay out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Just going to get a foundation going. And from there, let's see what happens. I think I might make another axe too. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is going to be something that's going to take some getting used to. Kind of having to show and explain my creative process. That's why for now I just want to get a base in and then try and add some design features afterwards. So let's take a look at that from afar. It might be too big actually. You know, I think that'll be okay, actually. Maybe it might be better if I move it to the right a little bit from this point of view. If you come up to it this way, I think it'll look better if it's more even with this thing than to the left of it. I don't know, let's see. I don't know though. From here it looks okay. I don't know, I still think it should be to the right. I'm going to move it to the right maybe 3 or 4 blocks, and then I'll get back to you. What the hell? Okay, so I was here just moving my building, and look what I happened to find. I think I'm about to kill me an Enderman. Let's go, buddy. Where's he at? Yeah. Oh shit, it's on. It's on. I'm so dead. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, buddy. Hopefully I can get myself an ender pearl. That would be nice to have this early in the game. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm going to go continue moving my house over. I just saw him in the middle of the day. I definitely think moving it 4 to the right is the best thing to do here. And it fits. It fits onto what was already naturally here. You know, I thought about it. Why don't I just keep it like this? What's the harm in doing that? I don't really think there is much harm in it, so I think I'm going to keep it like this. It's definitely more even now compared to what it was. It definitely looked like it needed to be over this way, but now that it is, I feel like it has the bigger size, but it actually works that way. Let me just count and make sure that this is proper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 17 by 9 now. Let me divide it up into some rooms real quick. This is something I'm always struggle with, is dividing the house up into rooms. But I think I'm going to try and make it work here. Look at that. It's perfect. So the front entrance can be right here. Or maybe not. I'll have to think about the front entrance. For now, I'm going to kind of just fill the house in. And I will be right back once I do that. Okay, so how does this look? I think it looks pretty nice. Obviously, these right here are going to be windows, and then that right there is going to be the front door. Let's look at it from this perspective. I think that works from this perspective too. Obviously, if you're going to be coming up to here, you want it to look good from this point of view, and I think it gets the job done. So with that in mind, I'm going to go collect some sand and then cook up some glass. So I'll be right back and I'm going to do that. Alright, so I was over here collecting some sand and look at this. Found me some of these guys. I think I'm going to let them be for now. Because I might be going to the village somewhat soon and I also still don't even have any armor yet. So yeah, probably wouldn't be such a good idea. Alright guys, so I've done some preparing here. Obviously I have some glass, some stairs, and then some oak doors. And I just want to mess around and try and figure out what the best thing to do for this front of the house is. I think I'm going to do strictly glass in these two interior windows here. For these exterior windows, I might mess around a little bit. I was thinking maybe, well for now, well that's a waste of glass, but I think I'm going to do what I did over there in this window. Except I want to see how it looks with the stone instead of the... Okay. So I definitely think it looks better with the oak wood. But what I do want to figure out, which looks better when it comes to this. And I don't quite have enough oak stairs. Okay. So let's see which one of those two looks better. You know, I'm not sure. Actually, I think the answer is this one. But this makes me want to try something a little different. First, I'm going to try full with only glass. Okay. And then I want to try it where there's glass on the top too. And then oak stairs on the bottom. Let's see which looks better there. You know, I think in the end, I think the strictly glass is the way to go here. So for now, that's what I'm going to do. As for the door, I definitely think... let's see how oak looks. Because I don't want to have the whole build be the same color. I definitely think the birch looks better for now, and I think that's what I'm going to keep it at for now. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep it at birch for now. And I'm now going to fill in the rest of the house here. So I'll be back after I've done that. So here's the house again from the front point of view. This is what you've seen before. Since I last recorded, I have now done the 3 sides of the house. And I was pretty experimental with this stuff, so yeah. Take it with an open point of view. There's this side right here, which I kept mostly oak, and then threw some trapdoors on. There's the back side here, which I think looks the best out of the 3 sides. The top here I have stripped birch logs. I have stripped oak logs here, and then I have regular oak logs running through the middle. And then at this point in the house, which is where there's a room cut off, I put this oak logs right here. And then here I kind of had some stripped oak logs, and then I put some windows right here. I think of the 3 sides, this is the one that looks the best. Although I don't think it matches very well with the oak planks that I have on the outside. And then the 3rd side I used birch wood for. And then I have birch stairs on the bottom and the top, and then just regular birch planks in the middle. And again, the colors just don't mesh up very well. So obviously this house is a work in progress, and these sides are all open for being changed, but for now I think I'm going to work on the interior of the house. So I definitely think what I have here is good for the most part. The one issue I have, and I don't know if there's a real good solution to this, is how when you enter the house, you would be entering right next to a wall. So what I think I might do is move that wall over here, kind of just like I have it on this side of the house. That way the front room that you go into is more open, and then there's these other 3 rooms that you can go into, and there's just not a wall next to where you are. So I'm going to build up the walls here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm liking what I see in here. So I have this main room right here. As you can see, I have oak wood here to kind of lower the ceiling, and then I also have half slabs on the ceiling here, and then it's back to regular oak planks there. I think I'm going to make this room kind of a nice bedroom. I'll put a bed here, and then I'll put maybe like a flower pot. This room is just kind of a long pathway room. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in here. And then there's this room in here too, which I haven't quite finished yet, but I think I might do oak planks all the way around and then just have the oak half slabs just in the center one right here. So I think this this interior turned out really nicely. So I'm really happy with how it's gone so far. Also, the ceiling's placed all the way, and I'm really liking how it looks in here so far. Okay. Oh, great. Well, that was more stressful than it should have been. Oh shit, there's a creeper right there. Are you serious right now, Kate? Was I the only one that just saw that? That there was a creeper right there? Right next to where I woke up? Holy cow. Okay, so as for the bed... Oh, what the hell? As for the bedroom, I think I don't have any clay yet, but when I do, I'm going to put a flower pot next to it. For now, I'm just going to set it up really simply. Oh, you know, there might be a monster or 2 in here. Is there any monsters in here? No, okay. Bed right here. Nightstand right here. Oh. Huh. Well, I'll leave it like that for now. And then maybe I'll put a crafting table on there too. Maybe it'll be nice if the crafting table is the nightstand for now, and then I can deal with it later. Then I'll just throw this up here just for the hell of it. Okay, that's a bad idea. I think I'm going to leave the interior decorating, the rest of the interior decorating here for another episode. But what I do want to do is move all this stuff that I have back here into the house. There's probably a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, I can't quite fit it all. I'm just going to destroy it anyways. And I'll just come pick it up in a minute. Okay. So I'll just put this stuff over here. No, I'll put it in this room. I'll put the furnaces in here and the crafting table. And then I'll put a couple chests here, and then I'll put a couple chests here, and then I'll worry about the rest of the interior decorating later. I had a lot of fun making this episode. It was hard, and I think editing is definitely going to be hard too, because I have a lot of different clips that I recorded on this episode. The first episode, I'm sure as anyone who watched it is aware, I did zero editing whatsoever. This episode, there is going to be a lot of editing. I mean, I'm not going to edit any of the clips, but I just have to like cut clips together so it makes sense. And one thing I want to do before I finish this episode, though. Okay, first off, I have to go collect all that stuff that I left on the ground over there that I just thought about. But there's two other things that I want to do before I call this episode quits. So I am going to end it, but just not quite yet. Okay, so there's two more things that I want to do before I end this episode. The first of which is there's been several times I've noticed these little runes right over here. I actually saw it in the first episode but decided not to go over to it. And there's nothing too special about ruins, but I figured I might as well go check it out anyways. See if I can get some sort of cool gear out of it. And then the second thing that I want to do before I end this episode is just expand the sugarcane farm. Okay, so here the rune is. Oh, is there no... I could have swore there was going to be a chest in here. Or maybe I was hoping there was a chest in here. There's nothing? Nope, there's nothing. Okay. What is nice, though, is I see over here there's an ocean. I really like playing near the ocean. And so far in this world there hadn't been an ocean yet, but lo and behold, here we go. Found an ocean. Hopefully, I can use this to eventually find a ocean monument and create myself a guardian farm. That's something I've never done before, but I really want to do, and I think I want to do it in this Let's Play. And right at the end of the first episode, I started the sugarcane farm. And yeah, I think this right here is going to be the second iteration of the sugarcane farm. All the way over here. And since I'm at it, I'll collect this sugarcane too. Boy, isn't this fun? Really. I'm having so much fun doing this. Wow, look at that. Just like that, I have 30 sugarcane. So I got a real farm going now. Awesome. Okay, thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this house. and explore the desert temple over there, and also explore the village. And I'll see you next time. And now, here's some bloopers that'll make you think I'm weird. Oh ho! Okay, so I'm a doofus. I had this great plan to secretly end the episode by blowing this up, which is exactly what I did, except I accidentally set it off when the camera wasn't on yet. So yeah, I blew this up. Unfortunately, I'm a doofus, and I forgot about it to turn on the camera. Ciao! That looks like shit. Setting up the microphone properly. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yes. Beautiful. Alright, let's fucking go. Sugar cane, give me some of that sugar cane. Yeehaw. I'm going insane. Not really. Hashtag redo life.